Hello, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel where we talk about chemistry. It's all about chemistry. You know, chemistry is here. Chemistry is taught in an unorthodox manner, not the usual manner you're used to. An orthodox manner, in order to make it easier for you to understand it. It's also taught in a fun way, so that you will be learning without stress, without headache. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe by hitting that subscription button near you, and then not near you anyway, near me on the screen. Hit that subscription button and then press the notification bell beside it, so that anytime I post new content or new topic, you will be notified. And for my returning subscribers, I'm really so grateful. Please keep returning. Okay, let's get started.
Over the horizon, over the horizon.
You're welcome back once again. Today, our topic will be on compounds. Now, many of us do hear of compounds. We talk about compounds anyhow, anywhere. Compounds. A compound has so many different meanings to so many different people. To a layman, a compound is an area where people live. You can live, either a family lives in that area, that enclosure, or different families live there, or offices are built there. You say that an office is in that compound, or Mr. So and so lives in that compound. That's a layman. Now, in grammar, English grammar, you can say a compound is and means and intensifying the negative aspect of something, or making something worse. For example, you're compounding the situation. That is, you're making that situation worse. Or in finance, there's something called compound interest. It means interest payable on both the capital and accumulated interest. Interest payable on both the capital and accumulated interest. But then we are not learning any of this. We are learning chemistry. So we go to what compound means in chemistry. And in chemistry, a compound is a mixture, a substance which contains two or more elements chemically combined together. It is a substance which contains two or more elements chemically combined together. Take note of that word, chemically. Chemically means that it was not just easily combined. It's combined with heat. Heat is a part of it. Heat is involved in it, meaning that you can't easily separate it. No, you can't easily separate it. Who are you? You can't easily separate it. It involves an extraordinary action to be able to separate it. Okay? Now, this chemical change, which is a result of the heat aspect of it, means that an entirely new substance is formed, which is different from the original substances. So when that heat is involved in that combination of two or more elements, an entirely new substance is formed, which is very, very different both in the properties of the original elements that form the compounds. The component elements of a compound, they are always in a fixed ratio by mass. They are fixed, meaning that they are fixed. For example, water. Water is H2O, as you saw seen on your screen. Water. The chemical formula is H2O. That H is hydrogen, while O is oxygen. So it means that two atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen make up water. Sand is also an example of compound. This sand that is everywhere is an example of compound. Another name is called the silica. It's a combination of silicon, Si, oxygen. You can see that on the board, on the screen. Si, silicon, and O, which is oxygen. SiO2 means that 1 atom of silicon and 2 atoms of oxygen make up sand, which is an example of a compound. Other examples of compound are limestone, which is made up of calcium, carbon, and oxygen in the ratio of 1:1:3. 1 atom of calcium, 1 atom of carbon, and 3 atoms of oxygen. We have the common salt too. Common salt that we use in our kitchen, in our houses, to cook, to make the food tastier, is an example of a compound. So you see that some chemical substances are also edible. Not all of them are the things are the ones you shall start running away from. Though some are edible, like salt. It is made up of NaCl, that is sodium and chlorine. One in the ratio of 1:1. 1 atom of sodium and 1 atom of chlorine. We also have sugar. Our white sugar that we use to make food or drinks sweeter to taste. It is made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. We have ethanol, which you will see in many medical labs. Ethanol made up of carbon, hydrogen, and hydroxide in the ratio of 2:5:1. We have the washing soda, what we use in washing soda. A kind of soap we use for washing our clothes. It's abrasive. You can't use it on gentle clothes. It is made up of sodium, carbon, oxygen, and water. That is sodium trioxocarbonate 4 sodium trioxocarbonate 4 decahydrate. Decahydrate means 10 molecules of water. Deca is 10. 10 molecules of water. Sodium trioxocarbonate 4 decahydrate. We have the hard soap, which another name is sodium palmitate. Sodium palmitate, you can see the formula there. We have the caustic soda, which is sodium hydroxide. Now, all those are examples of compound. We have the sugar, we have salt, we have ethanol, we have washing soda, we have hard soap, we have caustic soda, we have sand, we have water, we have others too. So with this, we have come to the end of this topic of compounds and mixtures. I'll be giving a kind of a detailed explanation in the description box, so you can go there and read and get most of the formulas which did not appear on the screen. Once again, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and if you enjoyed the topic, please give me a thumbs up by liking it. Thank you so much. Bye, and see you in the next topic.